Welcome to the Crypto Market Minute. I'm Doug. Let's get to the charts.
If you haven't noticed, there's been a little bit of a sell-off.
It's a very difficult time, this.
Very difficult.
But is this the bottom? Well, ironically, we're not in the business of calling bottoms necessarily. What we want to do is keep an eye on areas that we think we can turn at. So let's look at it based on the weekly chart here. When we look at Bitcoin on the weekly chart, we can see we are approaching this area that could be a resistance area. We're not there yet, but it could easily get down here to this 20,000 range. Right now we're sitting at about 22.2. So we do have a little bit more room before we get down into this congestion right here. But our goal is to try to find places where we think we can begin to accumulate. So obviously, could it go below this? Of course it could. We don't know what the future is going to hold exactly, and there is obviously a lot of bad news out there.
So, where are you gonna stay?
I don't know. Do refrigerators still come in cardboard boxes?
Yeah, but the rents are outrageous.
But we're just looking for areas where we can begin to accumulate. Obviously, we're not interested in accumulating up here because we've had an extended run up, right? We want to look for places to buy. And so it's counterintuitive because it goes against everything in your emotion, but you want to be looking at these big sell-offs are the places where the real money is made. The money's not made buying up here at the tops when everybody gets excited because it's run up to $60,000. But it goes against everything because everything's bad news and everybody's selling. Now, am I saying that you need to be going all in right here? I'm not, but we at least need to begin looking down here at places where we can start to accumulate, or if you have already started to accumulate, where we can continue to build our positions, because we know that at some point we are going to turn around and move back up, as we've done so many other times. There's going to be a turn and we're going to accumulate. Are we trying to buy this very bottom right here? Well, no, you may get that, but it is very difficult to pick an exact bottom. And so what we want to do is try to have a plan in place so that when these turns happen, and generally they'll happen in some type of a manner like this where you have multiple opportunities, right? Very rarely does it form a V bottom where it just comes down and then goes right back up. So we will have time to build our positions through some type of a bottoming pattern. But right now we're just looking for a place where that could happen. Generally, this would be the logical area right here around 20,000. So that's where I would be looking for this thing to go.
Well, that's all for this morning. As always, remember to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. We'll see you back here on The Grasp.